have been brought up in life where we have not only been taught words and meanings to those words, unknowingly we have associated emotions to words. Unknowingly. We all have an associated emotion to most of our vocabulary. We don't realize this, but it has gone into it. We seem to understand the intellectual dictionary in our life, that this is the word and this is the meaning. But we don't realize there is an emotional dictionary which is very personal in all of us, where we have an associated emotions to it. For example, the word exercise. Exercise is derived from the word exert. From exert comes exertion. So the moment you use the word exertion, we have the right emotion associated or wrong emotion associated. We don't have the right emotion. When you don't have the right emotion, so it explains why almost all of us are not consistent with our exercise. That must be an exception. 1 in 1,000 must be consistent with their exercise. All of us start and we find reasons to skip it because the emotional association inside that is one where you wish to avoid exertion rather than do it. So if I can start consciously changing this vocabulary to playing with my body. Playing has the right emotions. No less than Pele says, when he played the first season of football and at the end of the season he got paid, it seems he went and asked the owners of the league, "You mean I get paid for playing football?" They said, "Yes." He said, "What a life. I get to do what I enjoy the most and for that I get paid." And then he says, the emotion and expression with which my parents told me play football, if only they had told me play with your books, I would have seen education differently. The expression and the emotion they gave to books was very different from how they gave it to the sport. Right now Usha Sundar is taking care of Infinite Thoughts completely. Earlier there used to be A.R. Krishnan. And every opportunity A.R. Krishnan gets, and when people used to tell A.R.K. about you're working in infinitheism, you're working for Frozen Thoughts, Infinite Thoughts at the time, and every time he holds the mic, A.R.K. used to always say, "We come, we are happy, and we go back, for that we get paid." He never saw that as work. And when you don't see that as work, it does not become work. We come, we are happy, and we go back, and for that we get paid. How is this for an outlook towards work? I go, I play with my potential, I come back, I make crores of rupees. You're doing business? No, I play. What game you play? Game of money. How is it for an outlook? Everything changes. It's about vocabulary that you use. Words create an emotion in you based on that, whether we look forward to it or we avoid it is very, very important. The word spending in our mind always creates a feeling it should be reduced. Because we have been brought up to control expenses. So the moment you use the word spending, the first thought that is coming to you is reduce. As long as your languaging remains spending time with the family, spend somewhere at the nth level of your subconscious, because spending means it should be reduced, you find progressively you're not getting enough time with the family. We don't spend our Sunday morning with Mahatria. We invest our Sunday morning in growth. So we don't spend every moment of our life counting our blessings and saying thank you. We are ready to invest every moment of our life in counting our blessings and saying thank you. The books of accounts can show that the fees that you are paying for your children studying in school, in expense column only, that is accounting. And as long as you continue to your spending, somewhere even when you get upset with your children, it comes out in very ugly tone. I'm spending 5 lakhs on your education. Don't turn parenting into a transaction. Don't make children feel that education is bought with money. Then they never value it properly. But it comes because in your mind you feel you're spending so much on their education. Somewhere in one of those disagreements when you're firing your children, वो language में आ जाता है. Change your languaging to you're investing on your children's future. Even when you fire them, this will not come in a transactional tone. We don't spend time with our loved ones. We invest our time with our loved ones. I have not spent my 25 years on you. I have invested my 25 years on the most beautiful thing that I could have done in evolving each one of your consciousness. Then you want to do more of it. So one, understand, words have emotions and it's very personal. It communicates a very different emotion in each one of you depending on the environment in which you have come up. And sometimes the languaging that we use is creating certain emotions in us which is either making us shrink or expand. So some of our transformations, if it has to come, the tougher part is to change the emotions we associate to a word. The easier part is change the word. Bring about a different languaging into the whole thing. It automatically associates a different emotions to whatever we go through. And you'll see it makes an enormous amount of difference.